Court and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a different type of video. I wanted to do a dollar store makeup challenge. Just from last video, I wanted to tell you guys that I am so thankful for all the love and support I got. So I have the receipt right here with all the products that I did get at the dollar store. I actually couldn't find primer and setting spray and an eyebrow pencil, so I will be using like a drugstore brand of those that I do have here at my house, just to kind of go with the video. The choices were kind of limited. So I actually had this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. It's a light infusing primer, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my face. So the foundation that I got at the dollar store was this LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing Foundation, and this was $4. So hopefully this was worth it, and let's see if it works out. So I'm gonna take my damp Morphe sponge, just dab this all over my face. So it does kind of smell like craft paint, so the color is really, really nice. I would say this foundation is more of like a medium coverage, but it is going on really, really pretty. Alright, so all the foundation is on. The concealer I picked was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. I've heard a lot of people talk about this and they say it's really good, so I was really looking forward to trying this one out. And this costs $8, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, I am having a lot of trouble getting this product out. I'm not sure if it's like old or dried out, but I've been like twisting it along the arrows and it's not working for me. So I actually have another concealer here, the Makeup Revolution concealer. Tips on how to use this or like how to get product out, please comment down below and let me know, because I really want to try this concealer out. Okay, so moving on to the next step, I got this. It's like a setting powder and contour palette, like duo from Wet n Wild. I figured that I could use the powder on this side as like a setting powder and then use this for my bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this powder right here. Now that my face is all set in place, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off of camera for you guys. I'm just going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. Okay, so I'm back and my eyebrows are all on. So I actually forgot to tell you guys the price of this palette here, $5. So I'm going to go ahead in and take this bronzer shade right here just to add some color to my cheekbones. So I actually did really like this bronzer in here. I think it turned out really pretty on the cheeks and on my forehead. It gives you that like bronzy glow. So the next product that we're gonna go in with is blush, and I got the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine blush. And again, I have heard some really good things about this blush, but I've never tried it before, so I'm excited to try this out. Oh my, that's really pigmented. Wow. Long way with this blush. Wow, that's really pigmented, but I really like the color. It's really pretty. And again, I actually forgot to contour my nose, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. And this Mellow Wine blush, it costs $3, so it's pretty good for what you get. So for highlighter, I got this LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder. They have the Wet n Wild highlighters there at the dollar store, but I kind of wanted to test out new products, and I have all of the Wet n Wild highlighters, so I didn't want to get the same ones. Okay, so it's this really pretty goldeny shade. It's like, I really hope it works. It is so pretty. So let's go ahead and try it. So I'm gonna set my face with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay, so a lot comes off on the brush there, geez. Wow, that is really pretty. Okay, I'm actually really impressed with this highlighter. Wow, that is really pretty. And that cost $2.25, so it's really cheap to get this glow here. And so the next product I got was this LA Colors eyeshadow, and this was only $1. So I'm kind of skeptical on how these shadows are gonna work, considering it was only $1. It kind of smells like baby powder. It's really weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this color right here as my transition shade. So there's a lot of fallout already. Okay, so there's no color coming off on that whatsoever, but we're gonna go ahead and keep blending. Alright, so nothing came off on that eyeshadows. I'm gonna go ahead with this and try out this little purple color in the corner right there. But there is more color than that first shade that we tried on our eye. Do the same thing on the other eye then. And with these shadows, as you can see, there's like a little bit of glitter reflex in all of them. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this dark purple shade right here and put that in my crease. So we are getting some pigment on the brush on that one, so that's a lot better than what we have been working with. Same thing on the other eye then. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Scone large shadow packing brush and just pack some of this deep purpley violet color on my outer corner just to darken it up a little bit and smoke it out. Elf brush right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this purple shade right here and smoke out the lower lash line. And then with this pencil brush, I'm gonna go ahead and do the inner corner highlight with the LA strobing powder, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brow bone as well. This highlighter is beautiful and you definitely should go pick this up. So I did pick up this mascara. It's the LA Colors Perfect Curve Volumizing Mascara, and I'm gonna check the price on this for you guys. $2. So let's see how this works. Okay, so no mascara is like coating my eye at all, but it's fine. For the sake of the video, I actually did get some eyelashes for you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop those on quick just to see what they looked like. Okay, so I'm back and lashes are on, and honestly, these are one of the worst eyelashes I have ever put on in my entire life. The band is so tiny on them, it is so hard to put them on your eye. I mean, yes, they do look pretty on camera, but in person they are so wonky and I can't stand them. It's just not a good time. They keep poking in my eyes, like they're just very, very uncomfortable. So the last product I have for you guys today is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is $1.50. So let's see how this works out. Okay, look at this applicator for one. How am I supposed to put lipstick on with this? But okay. I do not like this color on me. I think it's ugly. It dried pretty fast, which I am surprised about, but this applicator was horrible. It sucked. How do you even put your lipstick on with that? That's just impossible, I feel like. Alright, so I'm going to go through each and every one of these products. I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on them, and I think that you should go buy the ones that I love because they are worth it and they're so cheap, so you definitely should go and try them out. So the first product was the foundation. It was so cheap, so nice. It was like a medium coverage. It went on really matte, but I do actually really, really like this foundation. The color matched super well on me, so I definitely will be using this again. So the next thing that we went with was this Wet n Wild contouring palette. I probably wouldn't use this setting powder again just because it didn't really set things in place. It kind of still made me feel a little greasy. But the contour I actually really, really liked. It went on very, very nicely and I love the color. For the blush, this color is so pretty, but trust me, a little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot with this. As you can see back in the video, I put way too much on my face and it just kind of like sat there, but I did end up blending it out and it turned out really pretty and I'm happy with how it looks. So I definitely will be using this again and I love the color. Okay, this was hands down my favorite product of this entire video. It was the LA Colors Strobing Highlighter. This might be my everyday highlighter from now on because just look at that glow. It's so pretty. Go get yourself this at the dollar store. For the eyeshadow palette, it was $1. I wasn't expecting much from it, but some of the colors actually had a lot of payoff on it, but the ones I used weren't bad and I was kind of surprised for how cheap it was. And as for the mascara, this was a fail. I hated it. It did nothing for me. As for the lashes, they look pretty, but they're very uncomfortable, and in person, they're definitely not as pretty as what they look like on camera. If you want a cheap lash, I would definitely go for Kiss lashes. You can get those at Walmart, or the Ardell ones. They're really, really nice too. I like those a lot. And as for the lipstick, it ended up being really drying. So if you wanted to pick this up, I would definitely recommend putting like a gloss or like chapstick on underneath. That way, it kind of like doesn't dry your lips and make them look crusty, because I feel like this is gonna look crusty in about an hour and I'm not gonna like it. And the color definitely came off a lot darker than what was in the bottle. Overall, this look isn't horrible. There were definitely things that I would change about it and try different, but as for the dollar store, I think it did pretty well for the products that I got. And so definitely go and try the products that I recommended because they are awesome and I think that you guys would love them so much. And once again, thank you for all of the love and support in my last video. I appreciate it so much. So please go ahead and follow me on all my social media. I'll have those linked. So thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!